like the death road.
Hi everyone, so we're super excited today. We are going on our first backpacking trip. We are planning on going to the Upper Dungeness Trail in the Olympic National Forest. So we were bad, a little bad. We thought we might do something this weekend for Memorial Day and totally did not make any plans. So by the time we looked at the option of going backpacking, all of the permits for overnight trips for the national park were already all booked up. So lessons learned for our first full summer in the Pacific Northwest. If you want to do anything outdoor related, you need to book months in advance. So like as soon as registration opens, as soon as the permits open, like you want to plan as far in advance as you possibly can. We are able to go to the National Forest because that is a first come first serve. You can camp anywhere. You don't need any permits to go hiking, camping, backpacking in the National Forest. But you do have to be careful because depending on the trail, you might end up actually going through the national park, and then you would need a wilderness permit. And right now you have to book those on recreation.gov. Super easy process, and it even shows like how many permits are still available. And so to be honest, there were a few sites that had permits available at this time, but they were really difficult to get to. One of them involved a very difficult river crossing in order to even just like get to the trailhead. Another one you had to hike around, or drive around a really, really long distance. And then I think another one was like, an extreme elevation gain that we weren't really interested in doing at this time. So we've got the Jeep all loaded up, we've got our packs all packed up, we've got our bear can, and we're really excited for this trip. So Philip, what are you looking forward to the most?
Peace and quiet and the stars, I think.
The stars, that should be really fun. So we're gonna get to the Upper Dungeness Trailhead. We're gonna see if we can see what Camp Handy looks like. That's only 3.2 miles in. If we're feeling good and time is going well, then we might try to go all the way to the Camp Boulder. So stay tuned. We're gonna show you everything what it's like. If we make camp early enough, we'll show you what's in our packs, how we packed everything, and what we carried with us for our first trip. We'd love to see what you guys have to say about what we packed and what we didn't pack. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to click like, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below. Or if you missed some of our other content like home brewing or the garden stuff, also let us know. We'll make videos based on what people are actually watching. So with that in mind, let's hit the trail. Okay, so we are at the trailhead. We are hiking away from the Jeep towards the actual trailhead. There are some pit toilets here, so we're gonna make a last stop before we're out in the middle of nowhere. And I think we're about ready to get going. This points to Royal Basin. So that points to Royal Basin. I think so. Hey everyone. So we reached about 4,300 feet. I think we're still about a mile away from Boulder. I think we're gonna call it though. It's about 5:40, and we've been hiking for about another hour and 40 minutes. So we're gonna head back down the mountain and head back to Camp Handy where we set up camp and go ahead and start making dinner and filter water and all those things. We're just getting pretty tired, so I think this one was maybe just a little bit too much for us for how late of a day start in the day that we got, and just to be brutal, like our fitness level at this time. I think if we kept pushing, we probably could make it to the top eventually, but it would take us, I wanted to guess, like maybe another hour, and that's time we don't really have. Um, so other hikers on the trail are saying that Camp Boulder is actually snowed in right now. So I'm actually really glad that we set up at Camp Handy because one, it sounds like it's really busy. It didn't sound like there was a whole lot of places to actually set up a tent based on the snow and then the other campers that are up there. So I think Camp Handy was definitely the way to go. Yeah, this camping in the snow just doesn't sound very fun right now. I don't think we're equipped for that. And so otherwise, I mean, check out this view though. Yeah, that's worth it. So the views are stellar. We found a little place to sit here on some switchbacks, and just gonna enjoy this for another minute before we head back down.
That was rough years.
So we are back at camp. We are making our dinner. Got some, super easy dehydrated food meals from from Sierra, actually. We just wanted something, easy that and foolproof that we know we're gonna work for our first time out. Definitely recommend it. Right now I'm holding mine for a little bit of warmth. The sun is starting to go down, so it is getting a little bit cooler here. But right now we're really enjoying the scenery and hopefully some good food here soon. So we're not telling ghost stories right now. I just wanted to explain that we're in our tent right by the Dungeness Creek here. I've got a Lucy light, so I'm not telling ghost stories, but I could, I'm just holding up so we can see. But we're super cozy here. We heard of a trick from a YouTuber. Her name's Miranda. She works, I think, either used to or currently still works with REI. She was recommending on some cold weather camps to fill up your Nalgene, your water bottle, with warm water. So we boiled some water and then put them in our Nalgene, and it's great. So our feet are super warm. We're super cozy in our tent. Feels about to go to sleep. But we're having a great time, and this is a great site. So we'll show you guys things like where we put our bear can and how we packed our bags in the morning. morning, everyone. So here we are the next day. We've had our coffee and we've had our breakfast. I've also gotten some water already this morning and filtered that. So last night was maybe not the most comfortable. We did get pretty cold last night, and the ground was pretty hard. I'm not sure what improvements we could be making on that, but you know, we'll give it a shot the next time. So I think we have a consensus. There's at least 4 things that we wish we would have packed. Beanies, bug spray, sunscreen. What was the last one? A pillow. We didn't have pillows. So I used my jacket as my pillow. And in hindsight, I probably should have been wearing my jacket to bed. But I think, so I also made a rookie mistake. I didn't pack a long sleeve. I just had my jacket and a t-shirt. So that could have also helped me stay warmer last night. Rookie mistake. I should have known better. I've been camping tons of times, just not backpacking. So my bad. I like Alright, Phil's got his pack mostly together already. He's put his sleeping bag down in the bottom and the tent poles on vertically on either side. I'm carrying the bear vault, which, if you take a look, takes up most of the room of my pack. But I've got a compression sack, my sleeping bag, my sleeping pad. With everything that I put inside the bear vault, I'm going to try to see if I can get my sleeping bag inside my own pack with this. So we put light fluffy stuff at the bottom, heavy stuff near the middle of the pack, and then more light fluffy stuff at the top. The idea being is that the heavy stuff wants to sit on the middle of your back, and that's where it's going to, where your body's going to carry the weight the best. So gonna give that a shot here.
I'm taking your bag, right?
You can fit it.
I got lots of room.
So that's it, guys. I wasn't able to fit my sleeping bag in my pack, but Phil got it in his, which is funny because mine's a 40 liter and his is a 38. So I think he's taller, so he gets more volume in his. But that's it. We broke down camp, we got everything in our 2 bags, and we're about ready to get going. trailhead is right there. We made it! So we're finally at the trailhead and we're gonna go make our way out of the mountain. And I think, what do you think, Port Townsend?
Get lunch.
Yeah, we're gonna go get lunch, maybe some good pasta in Port Townsend. All right, we'll see you guys.